happening there right now.
Well, we could be doing more.
Yeah, we do. And I think we've learned, too, that change needs to come. Like, gone are the days where America goes and saves people, right? Like, America can't go into a country that doesn't want to be saved. So we need intelligence in North Korea to get the sort of the lay of the mass and see, okay, what's going, is there an appetite for change? There's an appetite for people who are willing to take the risk and try to overthrow the government. And it needs to start from there and build, but it needs to be they need to do it and we help them, but it can't be us imposed.
I concede the point, but cannot we draw a exact correlation between, say, the Syrian nation, the Iraqi nation, Palestinians, or not Palestinians, what the fuck am I trying to say?
The religious movement?
No. Oh, fuck. Oh, I just undermined my argument.
No, this is a different animal.
You're a different animal.
This is a different animal.
You fuck different animals.
Yeah, we gotta find out what the intelligence will let us find out what the different factions are. Is it something like it's pro-government or pro-rebellion? I don't know if it's religious. I probably wouldn't bet on that. We have to see.
And you know what? Speaking of religious, there's 10 Commandments. And Chris is going to talk about them.
I am going to talk about that.
Thou shalt not talk about Go ahead.
Okay, folks, we're going to go for a break. We'll be right back.
Do you know where Saskatchewan is? Probably not. It's in Canada. If you do, you might know a city named Regina. In Regina, there's a studio. And in that studio, there are, at least once a month, a bunch of skeptical atheist geeks and goofballs who get together to do a podcast. We are the Brainstorm Crew, and we're trying to help spread a bit of reason and critical thinking while still having fun. Never taking things too seriously, but still not accepting everything we're told. We go through different topics, exploring them in depth, and often disagreeing. We try to stick to provable facts, and we never trust in myth. That's why we say we're woo-free since 2013. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, or Spreaker under Brainstorm, or check out our website, brainstormblog.net. I can't promise you'll always agree with us, but I can promise you'll have fun listening to us.
And we're back, folks.
Yeah, this won't take long. I just want to I want to talk about, because if anyone's listened to Cognitive Dissonance this week, they heard Phil Robertson saying some stupid shit.
Really?
He went on for 13 fucking minutes.
Serious?
He went on for 13 fucking minutes, and during those 13 minutes, he brought up the 10 Commandments in the like the Alabama legislature and shit like that. And I think his point was that if the 10 Commandments were at other courthouses, then crime would go away or something like that. But anyways, I wanted to, okay, I'm going to read this, this brief quote from him. The strength of this nation will not be this Constitution, but the laws of God that the Constitution is based on. And I wanted to touch on that real quick, because until I was an atheist, I didn't know there were two sets of the 10 Commandments. Honestly, I didn't know there were 613 altogether, but the ones that are posted in these courthouses and these legislatures, they're not the 10 Commandments.
My area code is 613.
Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run down the 10 Commandments that are traditionally displayed. These are obviously distilled because I'm reading them off of a website. But, okay. So the first one is, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. The second one is, you shall not make yourself a graven image. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. The third one, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. The 4th one, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The 5th one, honor your mother and father. The 6th one, you shall not kill. Although in some translations it's murder, but whatever. The 7th one, you shall not commit adultery. The 8th one, you shall not steal. The 9th one, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. And the 10th one, you shall not covet. Now, the actual 10 Commandments are a little bit different. There are a couple in there. And, just, if you hear one that's on the Constitution, somewhere in there,
I'll stop you.
Yeah. Just stop me.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not worship any other god, for the Lord is a jealous God. This is in Exodus 34, by the way.
Yeah, nope.
Thou shalt make thee no molten gods. Nope. Okay.
Golden calf.
The feast of unleavened bread shalt thou keep in the mouth. What? The feast of unleavened bread shalt thou keep in the mouth when the ear is on the corn.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said.
I don't know what I just said either.
Sounds fantastic. I'm a little horny. Think I like fat.
All the firstborn are mine. No? Okay.
No.
All your firstborn all belong to it.
The blood of the lamb is the slaughter of the Jesus.
We're gonna build a wall.
Great.
6 days thou shalt work, but on the 7th thou shalt rest.
Don't tell me when I have to work, motherfucker. I thought in the...
Thou shalt observe the Feast of Weeks.
Black dick.
Thou shalt observe the black dick.
That is in David's Constitution.
The Third Amendment, but the 69th Amendment.
Alright, let me try this again. Thou shalt observe the Feast of Weeks, even of the first fruits of the wheat harvest, and the feast of ingathering at the year's end.
That sounds awfully pagan to me.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, that sounds awfully fucking...
Thou shalt not offer the blood of my sacrifice with unleavened bread. I don't know. Okay.
What does it all mean, Basil?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You can't have bloody bread. I don't know. That's special for now.
Don't eat tampons.
The fat of my feast shall not remain all night until the morning.
What?
I don't know. That's the 8th commandment.
Okay.
Alright.
Which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
The first of my first fruits of thy ground thou shalt bring unto the house of the Lord thy God.
I got it. I know what this one means.
No, you don't. No one knows what the hell this means.
No, I don't. You're right.
Oh, and finally, and these are the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not seethe a kid in its mother's milk.
Yeah, that's the boiling the...
Yeah.
Boil the lamb.
Yeah.
And that's where they get the don't boil the lamb in the mother's milk.
Yeah. So, okay, that was the 2 sets of the 10 Commandments. However, Corinne has been so kind as to rewrite the 10 Commandments.
I can't wait.
So these are Corinne's 10 Commandments.
The first Corinthians.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
That was good. I'm not going to file that. That was good. Sorry, my Canadian sense of humor, that was good.
Alright. Commandment number 1. Thou shalt not shave thy balls. Most of these are about balls.
Of course they are.
Thou shalt keep thy balls in a comfortable resting position at all times. Thou shalt be gentle with thy balls, gently cupping and massaging. Thou shalt not hurt the balls. Thou shalt... What?
Unless one asks for the balls to be hurt.
There's no exemptions in Corinthian law.
Thou shalt not worship any other balls but my husband's, for they are superior. I'm serious, she wrote that. Okay. Thou shalt always cup the balls while giving head.
Makes sense.
Thou shalt make a pilgrimage to Scalia's grave to piss on it, if possible.
That's a Pastor Manning reference, too. Oh, piss on your grave.
Thou shalt make fun of Canadians on a daily basis. Check and check. Thou shalt suck and not only lick the clitoris during cunnilingus. That seems a little self-serving. I'm just saying. Saying.
If you're a woman, since none of us are women.
And 10, don't be a dick.
Okay.
Wow.
I think that could cover the other ones. I don't know. This is me.
Those are pretty good rules.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're a god, you definitely want to have all your balls and clock covered.
Can I kind of go back to the first set of 10 commandments that you were talking about? The first 5 or 6 really don't.
Well, 6 is you shall not kill or something along that line.
At 6, it actually starts, saying.
There actually be rules that actually matter to human beings.
Matter to human beings.
Yeah.
The first 5 are like self-serving, like jealous, God, egotistical.
Yeah, or nonsense.
Yeah, totally.
So why on earth? So just say even if there was a God, okay? Just say even. Okay, so the Christian God is true. Everything is crazy. Babies are being cut from the womb, dashed on the rocks. Fucking, adulterers are being stoned. And in the courthouse, it has the 10 commandments, and this is human law, and this is how we're going to govern crimes. How would the first 5 even make sense in a religious law? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, what law, okay, so you go to court, you rape somebody. Tell me what on the 10 commandments covers that.
Abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
Okay, so you and your asshole buddies decide that you're going to steal a person and make them clean your house 24 hours a day. Tell me what on the 10 commandments covers that.
Oh, you mean like enslave a person?
Yes. Tell me what on 10 commandments covers that.
I think, let's see, number 10. So you don't steal the silverware.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Thou shalt not steal your slave masters.
Awesome.
And then you look at the second set, and nothing of that has anything to do with the real fucking world. What is that?
Tell me what on either of those sets would cover Catholic priests fucking 8-year-olds.
I'm gonna go with commandment number 10 on the first set again.
Which is?
You shall not covet thy neighbor's young son's booty.
Yeah. So basically they're useless.
Yeah.
Because before the 10 commandments even came out, we knew not to kill each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Evolution tells us, it doesn't tell us, but our evolution in our genetic code makes it so that we are a tribal people. And if you go around killing all your tribe, you're not going to survive, right? And if you molest and kill the babies, you're not going to survive. And since we're selfish and we want to survive, none of those make sense.
I want to know, okay, you don't boil a kid in its mother's milk. Was that a thing? Was that rampant in the Middle East?
I don't think so.
What the fuck is that?
I don't.
It sounds like it might be a good... Are there recipes for boiling sheep and... No.
Are you not an atheist?
Am I not an atheist? I am an atheist.
Well, then you should know how to cook a baby, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, but kid, no, so they're talking about... I think they're talking about a kid that's in a baby...
It's like a goat or something. I don't know.
Yeah, a baby goat. That's what I meant. Not like actual human beings, but...
But they didn't say that, though. They said baby.
Okay, I mean, that's sort of implied. I think...
But you're putting your privileged Western position on an ancient beast.
And loving it.
Yeah, because those made no sense to me whatsoever.